long as there's no mud in this room, I'm good.
You gonna be hurt tomorrow?
This day four, day four.
Okay, so, yeah.
Hurting was
Probably when you stop, then it'll come.
No. All right, good evening. I think we have a few, I think Mr. Cooper, are you on the line now?
Yes, good evening.
And Councilmember Lant, did you make it online?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and call the meeting to order. It is 6 o'clock with roll call. Councilmember Tomerlin,
Here.
Councilmember Navarrete,
Here.
Councilmember Aguilar,
Here.
Councilmember Byrd,
Here.
Vice Mayor Alonso,
Here.
and Councilmember Lamb.
Here.
We do have a full quorum. Everybody would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and a brief moment of silence for those that lost their lives in the Globe Miami floods. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. For those in the public tonight, this is a special meeting, or anybody who's watching online. Our new business of the evening is discuss possible approval of an amicus brief concerning Apache Stronghold versus U.S. et al. Case number 25-5185, Arizona Mining Reform Coalition versus United States Forest Service and Resolution Copper Mining, Ninth Circuit of Appeals, and case number 25-5189, San Carlos Apache Tribe versus United States Forest Service and Resolution Copper Mining, Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, action item 1. Council, as we all know, there was another administrative stay regarding the land exchange completion and the record of decision release. And we have teamed up with Mountain States Legal Defense Fund to write an amicus brief that better represent the needs of Superior in this particular court case, meaning that way at least our voices are heard to the justices that will be potentially hearing this case. I think right now we're still at a point where this administrative stay is unprecedented. It's usually never this long, but there is a request for briefs by Monday. The government shutdown is still, has closed the courts. That's why the special meeting was handled, because we had to be called so we could be ready to file a brief on Monday. All of that could change because they could vote to reopen the government. So we just need to be ready for this. The town of Miami has also joined in, joining us with the amicus. They voted on this as a full council unanimously yesterday. And Kearney is also expected to join us. They have their council meeting tomorrow, and they will let us know either that, but the mayor has committed to signing on as an individual, as did the mayor of Hayden. So we just need to move forward with discussing and or approving this. This was not a cost to us, and there is a limited filing window. Any questions or comments?
No, I move to approve.
There's a motion on the floor by Councilmember Navarrete. Do we have a second? Second by Vice Mayor Alonso. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Since we're having the special meeting to meet us another important timing, we decided to have a meeting of our Superior Municipal Property Corporation. So I'm going to call that meeting to order here at 6:03 with, again, roll call. I'll start with Councilmember Lant, who's on the phone.
That would be director in this case.
Oh, he's a director, sorry, Director Lant. And then Director Byrd.
Present.
Director Alonso.
Here.
Director Tomerlin.
Here.
Director Navarrete.
Here.
Director Aguilar.
Here.
And I am president of the Municipal Property Corporation. I am present. We'll proceed on with our new business. And this is the consideration and possible approval of a loan of $2,485,000 with a grant of $5,363,000 with the United States Department of Agriculture, Rural Development For wastewater systems improvements, approval includes approval of the following agreements. Approve resolution loan security agreement 1780-28 in amount of $2,483,000, payable over years with interest of 2.25 to meet all conditions of loan and grant. Approve water and wastewater systems grant agreement 1780-12 in the amount of $5,363,000, of which the Municipal Property Corporation agrees to finance no more than $2,513,000 of the loan amount. Authorizing members of the Municipal Property Corporation to enter into the loan and grant agreements with the USDA Rural Development and to sign all necessary documents for the loan and the grant, which includes the following. Request for obligation of funds, Form 1940-1, in the loan amount of $650,000 with the interest at rate 1.5% with a grant of $750,000. Request for obligation of funds, Form 1940-1, in the loan amounts of $733,000 with an interest rate of 2.5 payable over 40 years. Request for obligation of funds from Form 1940-1 for a grant of $1,570,000. Request for the obligation of funds, Form 1940-1 for a grant of $30,000. Request for obligation of funds, Form 1940-1 for a grant of $500,000. Request for obligation of funds, Form 1940-1 in the loan amount of $1,100,000 with interest at the rate of 2.125% payable over 40 years. So we need to approve we need a motion to approve items A through I. Do I need separate motions, Todd, or can you do all?
No, we're just approving all of them as one group.
Okay.
Action item, so we could just authorize the chairman to sign on behalf of Municipal Property Corporation all documents necessary to acquire the loan and grants listed above.
Okay. Somebody want to make that motion?
I'll move to approve, this is item number 4 and number 5, is that sufficient?
We're just doing agenda item 4, right? Then we have to do number 5, or can I do 4 and 5 together?
Mr. Cooper, can we do them both at the same time?
Mayor, council members, I would suggest to you that if you want to vote to approve item 4 or 5, that you call and read item 5 and then make your motion. I think it's cleaner than what you just wanted to approve agenda item 4, item A through I, as Mayor suggested, and then we would then go to the next item to authorize the chairman to sign all documents to acquire these grants and bonds.
Okay, perfect. So,
Motion to approve item number 4, A through I.
okay, there's a motion on the floor by Director Byrd. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Director Tomerlin. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item 5, authorize chairman to sign on behalf of the Municipal Property Corporation to sign all documents necessary to acquire the loan and grants listed above. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion by Director Tomerlin. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Director Byrd. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. We have a motion to adjourn the meeting of the Municipal Property Corporation.
So moved.
There's a motion by Director Tomerlin. Do we have a second? Second by Director Navarrete. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries, and we adjourn that meeting at 6:08. We're returning to regular session. We do not have any items for executive session. And so we're back into regular session. We have a motion to adjourn our regular meeting. There's a motion by Director Byrd. We have a Councilmember Byrd. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Vice Mayor Alonso. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries, and we are adjourned at 6:08. Council and staff, thank you for preparing this special agenda. And even though we were eager to get this done with the government shutdown, you know, it'll all get filed eventually.
Yeah.
So, that being said, thank you all, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
All right, we'll see you
The
tomorrow.
meeting's adjourned, but